story appears ordinary till you see the core side of it.
And what you're looking for is the story behind the news.
We bring it to you from Lagos, the commercial capital of Nigeria.
Giving you all sides and political stories round the clock.
Every detail from the start line to the final whistle.
CoreTV News, expanding your view.
Hello everyone, I am Nifemi Oguntoye with the CoreTV News this hour. President Goodluck Jonathan has declared that the days of Boko Haram insurgency in the country are coming to an end. He made this known while inaugurating a 15-member Victim Support Fund committee headed by former Defense Minister retired General Theophilus Danjuma. The report.
After many unsure steps, the Nigerian authorities appear to be bracing up to confront insurgents headlong. The government is also now prepared to ensure that victims of insurgent activities get some succor. And mindful of recent successful counter-insurgent operations, President Jonathan is emphatic that those who delight in killing and maiming innocent people must be brought to justice.
For those who take pleasure in seeing innocent human beings in pains, to see limbs being shattered and blood flowing in all directions after terror attacks, we say, you shall have no hiding place. Nigerians will expose you. The people of conscience around the world have rejected you. We appreciate the support we are getting from foreign countries and the cooperation we are getting from our neighbors. This has given us more fillip, and we are confident that the days of Boko Haram are numbered. It is now just a matter of time.
He recalled how insurgents had embarked on mass killings and insisted that no effort will be spared in checking the insurgency. Former Defense Minister did not hold back in his assessment of Boko Haram. He argued that the group has launched a war on Nigeria and had to be stopped.
This war must be brought to an end. We must win this war immediately. It's taken too long. I called it a civil war when it began. People say it's insurgency. The insurgents appear to be having an upper hand at this very moment. They pick and choose where to strike. They are now even holding positions and displacing us. We must win this war.
Danjuma assured the president of a good job, but also jokingly declared a no-go area for his commitment.
One thing we will not do, Mr. President, is to go to Zambesi forest. The commander-in-chief will lead. We will follow the commander-in-chief.
For his part, the National Security Advisor, Sambo Dansuki, assured Nigerians that the war against terrorism will be won.
We will win the war. We know how difficult it is, but there are some very hard choices that have to be made. We've so far been more concerned about the lives of a few versus the condition of a few millions. We do realize that the time has come to draw a line. And as you've said, if they are taking territory, then we've crossed the threshold as far as I'm concerned.
The 15-member committee is expected to mobilize funds and ensure appropriate support for victims of insurgency and Boko Haram attacks across the country.
Meanwhile, President Goodluck Jonathan wants the National Assembly to approve a $1 billion foreign loan to enable security forces tackle Boko Haram insurgency. The president explains in a letter to the two legislative chambers that the money will be used to upgrade military equipment. In the letter dated July 15, President Jonathan says part of the fund will be devoted to training and logistics for security forces. Away from there to Adamawa State, where the acting governor, Amadu Umar Fintiri, has announced the dissolution of all political appointments following the impeachment of Murtala Yako and the resignation of former Deputy Governor Balangi Larry. A Government House statement signed by the Secretary to the State Government, Liman Tukor, directed the affected political appointees to hand over all government properties to the permanent secretaries and, of course, for them to take full charge of government assets in their ministries. Nigeria's largest opposition party, the All Progressives Congress, APC, has resolved to challenge the impeachment of the Adamawa State Governor, Murtala Yako, in court. The party also raised the alarm that, having removed Yako, the federal government is working on impeaching 4 other APC governors. Party chairman John Odigio reviews at the news conference in Abuja that Yako's impeachment was done without regards for constitutional provisions.
It's only a few days after the impeachment of the Adamawa State governor, but his colleagues in the APC are not ready to let the state slip away without a fight. They have resolved to take up the gauntlet and fight what they say is an injustice. Party chairman John Odigwe is clear on APC's position.
What was Yako impeached for? Offenses he allegedly committed not yesterday, but 5 years ago, not since he became a member of the APC. These offenses were not impeachable, supposedly, when he was in the PDP. But the moment he became a member of the APC, they became impeachable. The entire impeachment of Governor Yako is so fraught with illegalities, irregularities, bias, judicial contradictions, and violations of the most basic procedural and constitutional provisions, that it is the worst manifestation. It has become the worst manifestation of impunity. We, of course, intend to mount an immediate and vigorous challenge to this gross injustice to the party and the people of Adamawa State.
The party chairman also touched upon the impending impeachment of the Nasarawa State governor. He wondered what Tanko Almakura did that President Jonathan has not done.
What is Governor Almakura of Nasarawa State being threatened with impeachment for? Allegations of extraordinary expenditures. The same offense that President Jonathan has committed many times over.
Some party leaders also added their voices to what they say is an assault on the opposition.
There's no president from the time of Obasanjo to date, including president or any governor. If you want to talk about extrapolation items, there will not be a president. We have 5 months to election now. This, I think, for the interest of this country. Those who are telling the president that is the way forward, let everyone go and test their popularity.
For now, APC is bent on challenging Yako's impeachment in court, even though some of its federal lawmakers are issuing a subtle threat over alleged gross misconduct by the president.
Meanwhile, the impeachment of Murtala Yako as governor of Adamawa has heightened the political tempo in the state. While some feel the impeachment will affect the popularity of the All Progressives Congress, the leadership of the party in the state thinks otherwise. Our correspondent reports that the party is optimistic of regaining control of the state in the nearest future.
Adamawa witnessed a history-making event Tuesday when the members of the State House of Assembly voted to impeach Murtala Yako as governor. The action of the lawmakers was based on the report submitted to the Assembly from a 7-man panel set to investigate allegations of gross misconduct against the former governor and his deputy, Bala Ngalari. Yako was finally impeached after 2/3 majority of the House signed against him. The ousted governor is a member of the All Progressives Congress. The party, however, reacts to the development.
We are not demoralized with the impeachment. We know it's a constitutional issue, but all we know is that the constitution was put aside and interest came to bear, and they took decision that will just favor them.
They accuse the People's Democratic Party of influencing the process.
It is a PDP plan to at least have a grip of the treasury of the state so that they can loot enough and maybe transfer it for the presidential election or for the coming governorship election.
A member of the party who is saddened by the development believes they have what it takes to win the state again.
I wouldn't be happy if a sitting governor of my party is removed. There's no doubt about it. I will not be happy. But in Adamawa, as I speak, we cannot lose sleep because we have the former Vice President Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, who is presently on ground, and he is a leader not only in the state, he's a leader nationally, and we will work stronger and stronger as far as this party is concerned.
For his part, a Yola-based public affairs analyst says the impeachment was delayed.
APC didn't come on a solid foundation. You have to lay a solid foundation. Why is PDP still in control in this country? It took how many years for PDP to lay a solid foundation? Today, the moment there is crisis in PDP, they go back to call the founding fathers. And these same founding fathers come back to manage the situation.
The Speaker of the State House of Assembly has since assumed office as the acting governor, and elections will be held in 3 months' time.
And thanks for staying with us on CoreTV News. We'll take a break now and we'll be back with more stories. Don't go away.
CoreTV News now provide a platform for live coverage of political rallies and electioneering campaign from anywhere in Nigeria. Political news stories, political editorial reviews, political discussions, personality profile, People's Parliament from the National, State and Local Government Assembly. Contact us now on 0803-471-8550 or 0803-724-9733. 01453-3407.
Our 24-hour news station. You can now watch CoreTV News live from anywhere in the world on our website www.coretvnews.com. Click on Live TV on our website and watch us live.
And welcome to CoreTV Primetime Days.
To follow us on Twitter, click on Twitter icon on our website. On Facebook, click on the Facebook and YouTube to see all our previous news production. You can also watch us live on YouTube. Click CoreTV, leave a space, then News. CoreTV News, our 24-hour news station.
Welcome back. European Union leaders get down to serious haggling over the bloc stop jobs, with all eyes on who will head the high-profile foreign affairs arm in the face of deepening crisis in Ukraine and the Middle East. One post is already settled after the European Parliament confirmed veteran EU insider Jean-Claude Juncker as head of the European Commission, setting the stage for the next round of no-holds-barred horse trading. Looming over the meeting is the deepening crisis in Ukraine, which makes the choice of a successor to Britain's Catherine Ashton as head of the European External Action Service even more sensitive, as Washington presses its EU allies to toughen sanctions against Moscow. The European Union is divided as some members, including Italy and Germany, have major economic ties with Russia, which they fear could be harmed if relations break down completely. Diplomats said that while the EU is mulling additional Phase 2 sanctions, asset freezes and visa bans, it would stop short of Phase 3 measures that target entire economic sectors. And that wraps it this hour on the news. Join us again at the top of the hour for more stories. I am Nifemi Oguntoye. Thanks for being there.